Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण everyone. So today is Tuesday, it is 3rd of October, and it is Ashwini Masa or Padmanabha Masa, Krishna Paksham, and the Panchami Tithi. So now no Vaishnava events today, so we should quickly enter into Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In Srimad Bhagavatam, so Dharani, we have been meditating on whatever the qualities, all auspicious qualities of Krishna. So Krishna is the reservoir of all the auspicious qualities. Dharani is saying those things. So we have been hearing those verses, and then there is one more purport is one more last paragraph is left within that verses. So once again we continue those meditate on those qualities. So we are still continuing in the first canto, chapter 16, verses 26 and 30. Satyam saucham dhaya kshantihi tyagah santosha arjavam syamodamah tapah samyam titiksho uparatihi shrutam jnanam viraktirashwaryam sauryam tejo balam smritihi swatantrim kaushalam kantihi धैर्यं माधवम् एव च प्रागल्भ्यं प्रश्रयः शीलं सहवोजो बलं भगः गाम्भीर्यं स्थैर्यम् आस्तिक्यं कीर्तिमानो अनहङ्कृतिः एते च अन्ये च भगवन् नित्ययत्रा महागुणाः प्राध्या महत्त्वम् इच्छद्भिः नव्यन्ति स्म करिहिचित् तेनाहं गुणपात्रेण श्रीनिवासेन साम्प्रतम् सोचामि रहितं लोकं पाप्मना कलिना ईक्षितम्. So translation for this verse. In him reside truthfulness, cleanliness, intolerance of others' unhappiness, the power to control anger, self-satisfaction, straightforwardness, steadiness of mind, control of the sense organs, responsibility, equality, tolerance, equanimity, faithfulness, knowledge, absence of sense enjoyment, leadership, chivalry, influence, the power to make everything possible, the discharge of proper duty, complete independence, dexterity, fullness of all beauty, serenity, kind-heartedness, ingenuity, gentility, magnanimity, determination, perfection in all knowledge, proper execution, possession of all objects of enjoyment, joyfulness, immovability, fidelity, fame, worship, rightlessness, being as the personality of Godhead, eternity, and many other transcendental qualities which are eternally present and never to be separated from Him. That personality of Godhead, the reservoir of all goodness and beauty, Lord Shri Krishna, has now closed his transcendental pastimes on the face of the earth. In his absence, the age of Kali has spread its influence everywhere, so I am sorry to see this condition of existence. So purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So this is the last paragraph of the purport. The Lord, being all that is described above, maintains the affairs of the creation, and by his so doing He gives salvation even to his enemies who are killed by him. He is attractive even to the topmost liberated soul. And thus, he is worshipable even by the Brahma and Shiva, the greatest of all demigods. Even in his incarnation of Purusha Avatara, he is the Lord of the creative energy. The creative material energy is work under his direction, as confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita 9.10. He is the control switch of the material energy, and to control the material energy in the innumerable universes. He is the root cause of innumerable incarnations in all the universes. There are more than 500,000 incarnations of Manu in only one universe, besides other incarnations in different universes. In the spiritual world, however, beyond the Mahatattva, there is no question of incarnations, but there are plenary expansions of the Lord in different Vaikunthas. The planets in the spiritual sky are at least 3 times the number of those within the innumerable universes in the Mahatattva, and all the Narayana forms of the Lord are but expansions of his Vasudeva feature, and thus he is Vasudeva, Narayana and Krishna simultaneously. He is Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nada Narayana Vasudeva, all in one. His qualities, therefore, cannot be counted by anyone, however great one may be. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So in this purport, Prabhupada is mentioning about Krishna's winding up all the summarizing all these auspicious qualities, saying that Krishna is uh, he gives salvation even to the enemies. So kama dveshad, kama kamadveshad, snehad, bhayat. So yata, sorry, there is. Yes. So he gives salvation even to the enemies. So many people they come with the desires and enemy, but everything is in association with Krishna, in relation with Krishna. So that has got the value. So that is Rutyadhamyatpritiyeta na pritiyeta tatmani. Tad vijyadatmano mayam yata bhaso yata tamaha. So everything in relation to Krishna, either it is good or bad, everything will burn to ashes, or everything will be auspicious. If it is material, it will burn to ashes. If it is spiritual, it is always transcendental. So that has got a value in it. But if it is not related to Krishna, however good it may be, it doesn't have any value. So that is Prabhupada's instruction and also summary of it. And Prabhupada is mentioning he is attractive even to the topmost liberated souls. परिनिष्ठोऽपि नैर्घ्य उत्तमश्लोकलीलया गृहीता चेता राजस्य आख्यानं यदधीतवान्. So he attracts even Parinishtis. So they are completely detached from the material world. So they also get attracted towards Krishna's good qualities. And here Brahma, Shiva, and greatest of all demigods, they are attracted to hear Krishna Katha. So that is the power of Krishna and all auspiciousness. Even in his incarnation of Purusha Avatara, he is the Lord of the creative energy. So the Krishna expands into Vishnu Sutrini Rupani Purushakya Anyuto Viduhu. So there are three Vishnu's expansions. One is Karnadaka Sai Vishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, and Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu. Whoever knows that Vimuchyate, they will be completely Vimuchyate from this material world. So that is also Prabhupada is mentioning here. And everything is under his control. And also Prabhupada mentions that in one day of one universe, there are more than 500,000 incarnations of Manu. And there are so many other incarnations in different universes. But in the spiritual world, all these exist eternally. All the Lord's forms, they exist eternally in the spiritual form. There are no incarnations. It is always existing. As soon as there is a need in this middle world, he come here and then go back. Jagamolokum tum akanditotsavam. Once he comes here and then Jagamolokum swam akanditotsavam, and he will return back to his abode where all the auspicious and festivals are going on in along with all his devotees association in the spiritual planets. So likewise, Prabhupada is mentioned, and he is in all other his but expansions of Vasudeva feature, and thus he is Vasudeva, Narayana, and Krishna simultaneously. And very beautifully mentioning this one, Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nada Narayana Vasudeva. So his qualities therefore cannot be counted by anyone, however great one may be. Sheshodanapi samasya nasya param. So nantam vidamyaham chapi munogirajaste maya balasya kuto maya balasya. So here, even though Lord Ananta is just glorifying Lord with thousands of Sheshodanapi samasya nasya param, he cannot even count all those auspicious qualities. That is Krishna, that is embodiment of or reservoir of all these auspicious qualities. Satyam Saucham Dhayakchanti Tyagaha Santoshadhyavam Samodamah Tapah Samyam Titikshu Upratihi Shrutam Jnanam Viraktirashwaryam Sauryam Tejo Bhalam Smritihi Swatantriam Kaushalam Kantihi Dhairyamadhavam Evacha Prabhalvyam Prashriyah Seelam Sahavojo Balam Bhagaha Gambhiryam Stairyamastikyam Kityamano Anahankritihi Yete cha Anye cha Bhagavan Nityayatra Mahagunaha Pradhya Mahatvam Ichadbihi Navyanti Sma Karhechit Tenaham Gunapatrena Srinivasena Tampratam Sotami Rahitam Lokam Papmana Karina Ikshitam. So these are all the 40 auspicious qualities, and here these qualities are also summarizing into by Parashara Muni into 6 opulences. Aishwarya Vairagya Yasho Avbodha Vijya Shriya Purtam Aham Prapadhye. Kadama Prajapati also confirms that one. So he's in full 6 opulences. Okay, so that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. We shall quickly enter into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today it is letter to Dr. Shyam Sundarji, October 8, 1969 at Tittenhurst. So letter is shared. So can I request any dear devotees to read this letter? Shall read in this case. Okay. So dear Dr. Shyam Sundarji, please accept my humble obeisances. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated September 30th, 1969. Our temple is situated at 7 Bury Place, London, but I am staying in the garden house belonging to Mr. John Lennon, a worldwide famous man in music and one of the richest men in England. The news which we have read in the Gujarati newspaper that some young English boys are chanting Hare Krishna mantra in a garden house near London is this place. Here also we have got a nice temple given to us by Mr. Lennon, and sufficient land is here also, so we are collecting young enthusiastic devotees to come and live here and make another colony of Vaishnavas like our new Vrindavan in West Virginia. So there was a nice reception here. When I arrived, and I am enclosing here with one of the newspaper clippings and my London lecture list also. Last Monday, I lectured on teachings of the Vedas, and it was very much appreciated by the audience. I spoke for 1 hour, and after that they continued clapping, which confirms their appreciation. Our temple at 7 Bury Place is being nicely decorated, and as soon as my apartment is fixed up nicely, I shall move there. I shall remind Brahmananda about your true conception of religion, and you will be pleased to know that we are starting our own press in Boston in our own house. The house has cost $70,000 and the press will cost $20,000, which in Indian exchange comes to 9 lakhs of rupees. So things are gradually improving. We have already opened our German center and are publishing our German Back to Godhead. From Montreal, we are printing a French edition of Back to Godhead. And recently, our men have gone to Japan. We have taken a house near Tokyo and our men are working there. There will be a great world fair in Japan in 1970, and at that time we shall formally open our temple and probably issue our back to Godhead in Japanese language. So at present moment we have got temples in 6 important countries: USA, England, France, Germany, Japan, and Canada. Altogether, there are 22 branches. Recently, in our Detroit branch, the son and daughter-in-law of Sriman J. Dalmia, one of the big industrialists of India, visited and daughter-in-law presented many saris to the deities there. So the American and European boys and girls are taking to this cultural life more and more. And perhaps this will make history in the future. How? So page missing. Your ever well wisher AC Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This is once again Prabhupada is mentioning about activities in England and also around the world. Any comments, dear devotees? Any takeaway points? Any acknowledgements here? So here Prabhupada is also giving all these things, the incidents they have happened in England. So just I was not sure one thing about the Lennon's the garden house. Is it the same Bhaktivedanta Manar? Bhaktivedanta Manar is given by George Harrison, but I'm not sure about Lennon, what Lennon has given or whether he has given or not. I'm not sure. It was being used at the time. Any ideas, dear devotees?
Yeah, Prabhu, I think that is a different place than Bhaktivedanta Manor. I vaguely remember it when we were reading this Your Ever Well Wisher. It had this mention about Lennon giving his house, and briefly, if I remember, I think, but his wife was not very happy about it. But I think overall, I think it was a different house, not Bhaktivedanta Manor, which is given by George Harrison.
So, but that they have not given that property after that.
I think no, they are not given. It was given only for a short period of time. That is what I remember vaguely.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so yeah, and also Prabhupada is mentioning about all activities around the world. So that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. Any other points, dear devotees, you wanted to mention? Okay, so and from the announcements point of view, so once again our week started, and tomorrow we have got Kirtan evening at 8:30 p.m. and then Krishna Katha on Thursday at 8 p.m. And Saturday we have got morning Bhagavatam and afternoon Krishna Club for children, and in the evening we have got a guest speaker. It is His Grace Krishna Kesh Das. It is his initiated name now, who is same person, same devotee. So that's all from the announcements perspective. And also I'm given opportunity to speak on the chat group on Fridays. It is also Saurav Prabhuji's instruction to me, or his desire as well to speak on chat group. So that is also one thing just to update everyone. So that doesn't impact our daily activities in Spirit Sangha. Okay, so that's all updates from me. And the devotees, if you have got any further updates or any events are in the temple, or you wanted to mention anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Just quickly, like on 15th of October, we have a volunteer training session for our group. Is organizing in the temple. So anyone who hasn't updated the volunteer and want to participate in the service in the temple, there's an opportunity on 15th of October. Very good, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so if there are no further updates, then we shall conclude our session and continue with further japa. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनन्तकोटिवर्षाय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय।
Hare Krishna.
कृष्ण कॉन्शियस डे एवरीवन। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण।